Hi and welcome back, Libra. I hope you're enjoying the readings we've been posting. If you have, like and subscribe, or even leave a comment, and we'll go straight into your reading, taking to the left bottom card there. You can see that card is always love and affection to me, but it's sometimes someone from your past getting in touch or stuff. We've had a fallout, someone wanting to get back together. So we've got to note that there's a few things we need to share in there, so there's a few things we need to resolve in there, but kind of wanting to get back together because you've got the Nine of Swords. Now the Nine of Swords can put you in a little bit of predicament because it's sleepless times and feeling unrestlessness. It's also about anxiety, stress and everything you're thinking here. So just watch that you don't make things hard work and overthink things, but do actually try to get the settlement there, because you can be in a nightmare at times. So it's settling things down a little bit so you can get some rest, because although we've got maybe disagreements and wanting to come back together, we do find that the wheel of fortune keeps on turning you. So you have ups and downs along this wheel. It's about movement is the wheel, but it's about getting you moving. So you can have good times, and then sometimes you feel that you're on cloud nine, you're up there, and then something always comes to drop you back to the bottom again. So it's about moving and keeping things going, flowing around you. So you've got a direction in which you need to choose what you want to go in. It can be a karma card, working things off all the time, but again, it's about movement. Now, I feel that you've got to listen to your intuition very, because she's a great card to have as the High Priestess, but it's about you kind of feeling what's right and what's not right. So taking stock there, because she's a great card of ideas, is the High Priestess, but she's intuition's very, very strong, and you need to use it. She's my most spiritualist card in a pack, but you do have to listen to her. So it's about listening to yourself. You can keep secrets as well. She can be a great keeper of secrets, but she's also knowledge, so don't be afraid to use your head. You've got one there. The Tower needs to clear out and sort out. Now, although I feel like things from your past coming back in, I just know that you've got to use your Tower, and that means clearing and sorting, because if you don't get things cleared out and moving, you will be on rocky foundations. They're not solid here, and you've always got to build solidly, because if you don't, your tower will collapse. So it's about, no matter how many times you join back together, you'll keep collapsing if you don't make things work solidly here. Now, it's about you taking control as well and being powerful in control. There's always two sides to everything, and not being too controlling, but at the same time being in authority, because you've got great heads on your shoulders, you're great advisors, you can do good things, and note that you want to be secure and in charge of situations that surround you. So that might be why you're contemplating these moves that are putting you in that little bit of situation where you just don't know which way that you want to head in life just yet. So it's about making the foundation solid and firmly going forward. And you know, where you see the queens, they're always with the swords, the battlers, and they like to see things done properly. So that's how you are. You like to clear. So it's about clearing out and sorting out. You've also got the opportunities to go forward within work, because although they're golden, you've just got to be a little bit careful that they absolutely are the path that you want to follow. Because you can embark on a journey and make the start of this new beginnings, but you may find that you're not quite solidly sure that you want to continue, but it's never too late to turn around with this card. But the opportunities are there for you to go forward. Now you've got to come through that and put your obstacles behind you. So if it isn't a relationship-wise that we're talking here, you've got to have the opportunity to go forward, but you've also to clear out certain problems around and come through there. But you do need to lick your wounds, right? Because you are wounded, and that's why you'll always be in the nightmare whether to go forward and back, and if it's worth building these foundations. So study this road ahead of you and make sure that you come through. Although I see problems actually placed behind you, you still cling on a little bit there. You've got a very ambitious king here, so you Libras can be very ambitious, but remember that through your ambition and your success that you want in life, it can be at the expense of others. So just kind of think about others as well, because it's through hard work, dedication, and wanting the things you want in life. It can be very challenging to others around you. So try to see things from other people's point of view also, as well as your own. You will have the Tower at the back also, as your major card there. We've pulled for you, and that is time to build on solid foundations and not keep folding down there and knowing this destruction around. But your Ace of Swords is underneath that, which is showing you no fresh battles, two sides to everything. Note that where the swords are there drawn, you can be victorious if you just know that you've got to kind of see both sides of everything. I see that you've got your Page of Swords also, which just means great news coming into you. I know it's very good card is to have is the Ace of Swords, because again it's confidence with you. You've got plenty of confidence and you're a seeker there. You know, you'll seek things around and to go forward with you, because I see that the Hermit's bringing you that light. Now the light of the Hermit is always the wise old man, is the Hermit. But also I want to go back to the Page of Swords first, and it's communication. So it's about talking and getting in touch with emotions, but it's also getting in touch with past situations that you need to put to rest. But it's a very confident card. But remember that even though it's charisma and confidence, I just don't want you to be overconfident that you lose face sometimes. You know that sometimes we can be overconfident and fall flat on his face. So that's why I feel like your Hermit's coming in here to guide you along, because the Hermit is always, he likes things completed. You like to find solitude in things as well, because where the Hermit is, he brings you out of the dark into light. He's a really wise old man, and he's a seeker. You know, he likes to he likes to be knowledgeable. He has plenty of knowledge with him. He likes peace and an inner peace. So that's why the light is there. So it's about finding things and seeking them out and drawing things, your thoughts and everything to the surface there. So a lot of communication to do with your Ace Sword, which is your new battle. So don't be afraid to seek things and challenges that you come in there. But he always knows that, you know, there's a light side there. It's not always in the dark. The Judgment comes for you there, so it's rising above situations. Never looking at the past. Sometimes, yeah, we have to look at the past to place it behind us so that we can keep coming up above and go forward and rising above it all the time. It's a Triumph card. It's always, we call the Judgment card. The strength within that card is rising you up. Now, again, it's moving forward, making final decisions. So the Hermit's, you know, seeking your solitude, but your Judgment card is rising you up there and, you know, fetching things to a decision. So final decisions are being made and rising. So it's moving up, moving up, so things to change. We do see that you're very financially secure here, because the financial card sits at the side there, where we've got money under his feet and in his hand and balancing it. But we can hold on too tight to that at times as well, because if we don't, we've got to keep it moving a little bit, not because we become stale if we don't. So it's relevant to keeping an eye on those finances, but don't, you know that there's a life out there to be had as well. There could be news of pregnancies around there, because the Emperor brings new birth. And also new birth to your ideas. She's a bringer of life. So we're rising up, again. We've got new ideas, decisions and choices, but births as well to come. Now the Temperance is having a little bit of flowing things into you. Now, again, where I see the Temperance and she's relating in here to your reading, she's balancing, she's filling your cup, so she's flowing things into you there. And in moderation, so everything's sorted out around you in moderation. So watch where take things easy, don't overindulge things, but just know that it's moderation that's needed here. You will do very quick and visits to the coast there, because I can see the arrows it's journeying me. But the quick and fast journeys these, but the usual journeys that are not always planned. So I expect some journeys just off spur of the moment. But I also see that, again, you're protective of your family. Few issues and problems around that need resolving, but you'll get there, because there is light again at the end of the tunnel, but there's also a guidance coming in there. So we're guiding you through there. Now I know that although I've got these battles that significantly rising up from time to time, you know, the little battles, and I'll say the preparedness for the big ones, but sorting things out and getting through things, but little battles that's coming in for you there. I also see the Page of Wands. Now the Page of Wands is about the direction that you're going in. So you're making decisions, look, completing them, and the work is looking up. So you're going to be starting work that'll take you in another direction also. You do have the Moon. Now the Moon is always, it's a kind of a card where sometimes there's things we don't see. It's a bit of a mystery card, is the Moon. So there's an illusion, but I don't feel like you're under any illusion. I feel like it will be a very powerful card for you in the sense that, you know, because it's a planet card. And again, where we've got that unpredictability, we've got to start predicting things now, and predicting our road ahead of us. Although you've got challenges, look, because you've got the battles in there. Work's good because it looks up. Your direction of travel is good. And family situations, you just need to know that less worry around you and use your intuition, your powerful high priestess that she's there, right? And do the clearing out of the tower, build on your solid foundations like the card says, or else you'll just keep going back to square one, right? Libra, I will leave that with you. I do hope you've enjoyed your reading. You know, it's been a bit of a struggle around there, time to time, but you know, do like and subscribe for me, or even leave my comment if you feel free to do that. And I'll join you in the coming week for another reading. Thank you for listening.